Last night was my 9th date with the tech guy, so let's talk about the very, very big update. Please excuse my Sundayness. I got my hair cut yesterday, so I'm letting it do its thing. I'm wearing 2 different colored tie-dyes. It's my clothing company software, so this is gonna happen. And I'm drinking my collagen coffee, so let's go along on this ride together. Let's give a little bit of context. So the tech guy and I have been seeing each other for, I think we just hit our 6-week mark. And in the interim, we had agreed that we weren't gonna sleep with anybody else or do that, but that, we were just gonna kind of take it slow, see what's out there, and not rush into anything. Now, in the interim of all that, as I was seeing the tech guy, I was just starting to realize, we are really missing one of the biggest components in this relationship that we're forming is the banter. And I had had another date with somebody. It was a very casual thing. And the banter was so incredible and I was so mentally stimulated. It really made me realize a lot of fuck, this is what's missing with this guy. Prior to me meeting this gentleman, the tech guy and I had been hanging out and he just literally looked over me out of nowhere and just said, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" And I was super caught off guard because we had only gone on a few dates and I just didn't feel like our relationship was at a place where that was appropriate. We hadn't met anybody's friends, we hadn't met any family. There was just not enough, I think, data points to know somebody well enough. And I'm a super anxious dater, or I have been, and I'm working on that in therapy and in my journey. And for me, it's always been oh, okay, great. Well, if somebody says that you're their girlfriend, you've got it. You don't need any more. And now I'm trying to be a lot more intentional of but is this the connection I really want? Is this really what I'm seeking? And is this the person of which I want to spend my time and energy on? Last night, the tech guy and I decided to go out to dinner because I really wanted to have a little chat with him and be honest about the feelings that I was having. And I actually don't think it could have gone any better. We had one of the best and most honest conversations with each other. We were able to share hey, these are things I like and don't like about the relationship. These are things that I think are, areas of improvement and also things I think that are really great. And I was able to be super upfront and candid of yeah, the connection I'm seeking is something that I just don't feel like we have right now. I don't think that it's not that we can't get there. I just think that it's something I needed to be honest about. And he reciprocated the same, telling me things that he was worried about or nervous about or hesitant about or whatever. And it grew us so much closer by the end of it. Let me preface, it was incredibly difficult being so vulnerable and honest with somebody because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, but at the same time, remaining true to yourself and saying it in a kind way is really important because you're not going to create intimacy or closeness unless you're honest and communicative. So the evening ended with us being really open, really candid, and just saying, I'm super into you. I like you as a person. Let's see if we have that long-term connection here. Let's just date each other, give each other this energy, and we'll kind of go along and be as honest as we can up through it all. So I get to see him today, and I'm super excited, and I'll keep you guys posted.